On Tuesday, House Democratic Caucus Chair Hakeem Jeffries and California lawmaker Pete Aguilar were asked about impending Republican investigations into Hunter Biden and other members of President Biden's family. The two Democratic leaders expressed disdain for so-called MAGA Republicans looking into the business dealings of the first family. Jeffries, who is likely to succeed Speaker Pelosi as House Democratic leader, said that such probes reveal the Republican Party's fealty to Trumpist politics. Republicans have long accused the president's son, and the president himself, of improperly and perhaps illegally profiting from Biden's governmental influence. Democrats and Biden himself have repeatedly claimed these accusations are baseless smears.
House Republicans have said oversight and investigations will be a major part of their focus if they take the majority. How are House Democrats planning to push back on this?
Yeah, I want to yield to Pete on this, but think about this for a moment. This is why extreme MAGA Republicans are in such a bad spot and are not right for our country. We are working to emerge from a global once-in-a-century pandemic, working to deal with global inflation, working to make our communities safer. All issues where Democrats have acted over the last 2 years in an extraordinary way, but Democrats recognize that more needs to be done. And what is right at the top of the extreme MAGA Republican agenda in the House? Let's investigate President Joe Biden's family. That's what they want to do. That is the message that they're sending to the American people. It is not a winning message, but that's what happens when you are captive to the hard right. And House Republican leadership is captive right now to the hard right. And the situation didn't get easier based on what happened in the midterm election. It got harder for them. At the same time, Democrats are going to continue to focus on kitchen table, pocketbook, bread and butter issues like lower costs, better paying jobs, and safer communities for the American people.
I think it's very telling that the Kevin McCarthy applause line, he wants in his job interview is that he's going to, defund the January 6th committee and send that money over to, investigations. That's who he's speaking to. He's speaking to the House Freedom Caucus because he needs to count these votes. He's not speaking to the issues that the American public want addressed. He's not speaking about the economic issues of the day. He's not speaking about how we make communities safe because he's trying to string together the number of votes to be leader. And I think it's an unfortunate state of where our politics is on that side of the aisle. But we're not going to be deterred. Our values are going to be the same. Our focus is going to be the same. How do we stabilize these issues? How do we make life better for Americans and working class individuals in our communities? That's what our focus is.